Hey, what's up? Here's the scope. How you doing? We're talking about what? Relationships? Week 4? Okay. Promises. Broken promises. How to relieve yourself of stress, 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 stress. Broken promises. It's very important that you take in and listen. This is week 4. We're talking about relationships because that's a financial promise, because finance help build the foundation and the things you need to continue to live and not worry about your financial means. And in the relationship, even if you're trying to build one, you will also want to have taken time for somebody who enjoy the outside, the essence of what you enjoy. You know, you go through life and financially, you want to do this for your family. You want to do this for your loved one. You want to have this before a relationship, or you want to have that for a future relationship. So in order for you to build that, the promises you make and the promises that you accept. There's some promises I don't accept. People will promise me, I promise you. I said, please don't promise me. Let's see what happens. And then, because if I cannot meet what you told me and I get rewarded for it, then that promise damaged me in a source emotionally or mentally. And you don't want that, because then financially you become more burdensome and worry about what the next person thinks, that you're not paying more attention about putting your hands and goods into the services that are out there and the resources to even better yourself in what you do now. So that will help you from one step, from one job to the next, even skill wise. You know, we're going to talk about that, getting better skills. I'm going to leave a link for the couples. You can go to class together, school together. Not what school, but I like to give you more knowledge and detail on what you can do to better yourself, the home relationship, and also something that you can just go back to in allowing yourself to grow. Now, one thing I noticed that when it comes to financial, the worst thing you can do is have two in the household working and one be jealous because the other one is going out to make finance. That I never understood. Why are you jealous? Your husband and wife going to work. Everybody know. Everybody have a husband, wife at work, and a wife, husband, vice versa. And there's nobody you go to bed with. It's just that person that takes care of you. Because if you wasn't my husband, I would have took care of you. But I got that boundary. We have that boundary and that respect. You know, and that's friendship. That's all that is. That's just a different kind of spiritual friendship. A spiritual husband, a spiritual wife. Not really, but if you was, and what better way to feel that way than to go out there and cheat? The answer's right there in your eyes, but most of us don't see it. Like, people got upset because somebody, white, I won't say somebody, person is very famous, so a lady, and I don't want to quote names at this time, but I can quote Obama and Miss Obama. Wipe something off for Mr. Obama. Everybody got upset about it. I'm like, she is human. You act like she gave him a kiss on stage or something. What is the financial? But did you see what Obama and Michelle has when they look at each other? Even if there was, what is that? What is that doing? That's bringing a division, and you don't want division. A division brings what? Ignorance. And there's enough ignorance out there. And you don't want that. So better yet, better yourself, better, even when you're falling. I mean, the chips are down right now. I am not lying. But the chips are also up in the air. You have to have more belief. I'd rather have 90% belief than 90% non-belief in the things that I know I can conquer, the things that I know can have. You know, it's just a matter of when, where, why, and how. But within time, it'll happen. But the financial thing, the financial burden that most people don't understand, and I'm trying to get understanding, is more of, like I said, when you go to work, there's a lack of, like, you lose trust. And rather than put it onto him or her, put it onto yourself and say, why do I feel this way? Why must I feel this way? For if it shall happen, it shall come to light. Let it go. Other than that, why upset yourself in agony over something that you can't control? You can't control it if you walk away, but in any relationship, you want to give time. You want to invest time. That's a marriage. A marriage is something you don't walk away from. I would never have walked away if I didn't go through some ordeals that women in that category were able to walk away without telling you personally what it is. But yet, in a financial matter, I still were able to continue to have, like, my job, you know what I'm saying? Move to another state, make sure I had a car to move to another state, not fearful of the promise I gave my children to make sure they have a head over all the children that may come within their path. They were smart children, very smart, especially in school, they were very smart. And that is the promise that I gave to them, and I carried through them promises, but without promising to them through my mouth, but through my action. And the bigger promise was for me to know, because it's me, they're children, they don't need to know. That's not a discussion for them. I promised them some ice cream. It's right there, it's physical form, it's in the refrigerator, I gotta run out and get it, it's right there. That promise is solid. That's a 100% promise. Remember how you'd be like, give me a valid argument or invalid argument? We don't even use those terms anymore. But when we did, it cut an argument short. It was it. I had the valid reason why this should happen, or invalid. But now we done threw other words in there, down lost track of what means to be valid and invalid, and it's just either the facts or your opinion. And it has to do with the financial matter. And I had to learn that. It's my opinion. Like recently, financially, I'm trying to save, because one day I'm going to be in a relationship. I want to build. I want to have this. I can't speak for anybody else. I can't see myself building something with someone and not happy. That's just me. I don't know if everybody's like that. That's just me. I have to have something to give. It's a promise for me, and it's a promise I have not broken. And so if I have not broken it, and I have been able to establish and teach others to move forward and not lose control of the financial promises, then it could be what? Failure gone fast. And there's been many failure gone fast. The biggest promise you can give is to be single and to really, you could go out there and see other people, date other people, but be mature about it, and knowing the fact that I'm single, but when I come back through these doors, I'm still single. I need to grow. I need to do this. I need to financially make sure this is okay. I need to financially make sure that is okay. I need to make sure that I'm within the right direction and making sure the promise is the level that I make. So you don't want to make a promise to say, listen, we're going to go to vacation, especially if not a family who have not conquered that. Like every summer we go to Spain, we go to Italy. Now, if you're unable to do that and you know there's a possibility, do not give that full promise. Always get a level of promise. Your safest level will be when we get to this amount of money and we save, and better sit down and talk about it, because that brings you closer. and keeps everybody out of what is going on between you. That's a promise. That's the promise you make to each other spiritually. In husband and wife form, girlfriend, boyfriend form, however you want to say it. And once you make that spiritual bond, you get within the essence of the earth itself, and you can feel the energy. Because the energy in the earth and your spiritual bond, it all connects together to make even greater wealth. But first you have to get in touch with understanding the promises that you make that may break that. Oh, you know what, we're going to go to Italy. And you don't make it. But guess what? We're going to say, what? $6,000 to go to Italy for two. Which is more than that, but hey, $6,000. Got it, what, the jet, the blue? I'll put that down there too. There's some places you can go get on a plane and get there, and it's cheap. You may have to not have bags or have a certain amount of bags, but you're going to be all right. Basically, to get back to the point of what I'm saying, it is better that you establish and sit down and talk about it. Let's say, okay, we're going to go there at 6,000. Okay, let's say in 2 months we make 2,000. Then another 2 months we make, what, 4,000. Another 2 months we make 6,000. That's short-term goal. Nobody stress. Nobody, we need the whole 6,000. We never done it before. But if you do it at a level that you can do it financially, with both of you working, especially with that 400 saved every month, quickly, but you're going to invest that 400. You're not going to just touch it just like that. You need to build. That's your reserve. Remember, reserve accounts, there's 5 accounts you need to have. We're going to do our reserve accounts, and that's for family, too, and relationships. One day we want to buy a house, a boat, a yacht. Or maybe so get one for free. But it is better to not make promises that are unseen, which means I can't see myself able to do that, or you don't see it, because anything that you see, you know it's possible, because it's in your head. You made plans, you have to sat down, you got research, you find a cheaper price. You know, you do what you have to do. You ask a friend. Word of mouth is the best thing, but you also know who you're asking. That's a personal joke. About how to get somewhere. But other than that, you'll enjoy. Oh, it's getting beautiful. A lot of people's coming out. Oh, somebody ready to take a picture. I do always get, every time I come to one of these things, I always get where people are going to fill out a camera and take a picture of this. I'm not going to videotape it. That would be bad. This is cute. But in other words, let's continue to enjoy ourselves, not lose ourselves, look forward to the greater things, and knowing that financially we can continue to build that. Now, I'm going to give you another month. We're going to go from 4th to 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th week. So that's going to be another month. That's going to help you when you're in the relationship and you don't build that 400. We're going to sit down. We're going to have a list. We're going to have a pros and a cons list. So I hope you really venture with me. I'm real good at this. And take the time to really build up. I told everyone I'm going to also establish a membership, because I'm at that point that I'm not able to allow people to grow. I've seen a lot of people who are happy about the money they're saving. Even if it's $1, it's $1. It's all purpose. It's all a cost. It could be a spiritual cost. That dollar could be $1 trillion sitting right there, just ready to be built for you. And it can come overnight. But first, don't make no broken promises. Don't. What I said, you got to get to $1 million, $1 billion, $1 trillion. But other than that, it is important that you take your time and just build it. A House of Family Dream. I got information on that in our 5th, 6th, 7th week. How you financially build with your family on credit to help get that. A lot of people need to know about this beacon coins. That's why I need a membership, because there's places I'm gonna send you, and there's going to be a prize and award for those who go to these places and have been there several times. So other than that, I hope you continue to learn about the failure gone fast. The first thing you have to conquer is what? Failure gone fast. The relationship. You want to build a relationship financially, you got to get there. It'd be nice to have another account that's reserved for that time. So when you're right there, you're not, oh, I need to build some money to take this person to the movies, build some money to take this person out of town, build some money to take a flight somewhere, build some money to what? To take a cruise somewhere. Things that you like to do with somebody to enjoy. It's a different level, it's a different time, it's a different who you with, where you with, why you with. But the most thing, the promise is in your level. Remember your low and your high dividends. We're going to get into some low dividends so you can make some high dividends promises on Financial Matter. Until next time, thank you. I wanted to be more expressive, come out here, enjoy a place that I usually come to. But this is the first time I actually sat here. I walked by it, walked around it, but I never actually sat and enjoyed the view. So until next time, go to the park, enjoy yourself, and get this good, different places, different parks, different places to go. Be safe. Why? Because financially, you need to learn how to do that also with your loved ones to keep them safe. And financially, you may have to do that. Different place, different area, different things. And next time, appreciate you. See you and enjoy.